Hey guys, Retro Gaming Maniac here with Radical Reggie.
How's it going, everyone?
We're doing another episode of the RetroCode podcast. We haven't done one in forever, as usual.
I like how you brought that joke in there about it. It's been forever.
It has been, man. It's been ridiculous.
It's
I
all
think
good, man.
when we did it with Media Glitch, it was. I think my computer is saying it's like 9 months ago.
Yeah. Been that long.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. So today, we've both kind of done videos talking about the PlayStation Classic, and hey, what's up? And so we figured we might as well just both talk about it, give our own thoughts about it. I know Reggie did you do a live stream or did you do like an independent video?
I did an independent video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I went and did that. But basically, folks, we're just going to discuss some of our thoughts about the PlayStation Classic. If you guys don't know it, what we think about it yet. Um, and we're going to do a couple of pickups as well towards the end of the video as well. So basically, I'll start off about the PlayStation Classic. Let me pick up my mic so you guys can hear me. Sorry about that. Jesus, I should have turned off my cell phone too. Huh. Sorry about that. This thing always goes off at the wrong time too. It's like, shut up. But if you guys see my PlayStation Classic video, I honestly think the system has the potential to be a great modding system. I mean, fantastic. I mean, it's worth it. It's worth buying it just to mod it because if you're able to mod that thing and it's able to play all region video PS1 games and upscale them in higher quality,
Yeah.
that is a go-to device to capture footage for certain games, man. I mean, seriously, that'd be great. I remember about a year ago or less than a year ago, I did a live stream of playing PlayStation 1 games on my system.
Yeah.
And I was playing on original hardware and everything, and the system froze on me while I was playing. I was like, "What the heck do you mean?" I mean, the system was just kind of crapping out, but still, that's why people use emulation because you could like get past certain stuff like that with save states and things like that.
Oh yeah.
So, and and in emulation, you're able to upscale stuff. You know what I mean? So, the better graphics. So, that's one potential thing I'm happy about in the system. I would want to see in the system. Now, when it comes to let me know if I'm talking too much here.
No, you're good.
When it comes to like the games that were released with the system, I think that's a sad point with it because when you think about PlayStation stuff, you think about all the great games for the system that were awesome back in the day. I mean, Parappa the Rapper. Someone told me that they probably didn't use Parappa the Rapper because there's some kind of input issue with lag or who knows. I mean, that would have been great
Oh
to have
yeah,
on
because of
there.
the HDMI. Yeah.
Yeah, there is also the other one, Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot was a mascot for PlayStation back in the day. Why isn't there not a Crash Bandicoot game on here? It didn't necessarily have to be the first one, but Crash Bandicoot Warped is the best one in the series, so that should have been on there because that's a classic game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like stuff like Tom Clancy Ghost Recon. I don't remember anybody talking about those games, even though maybe they were well liked, but were they greatest hits? I
And
mean,
that game was actually on PC, if I'm not mistaken. So like,
right.
why they chose to put it on PS1? I mean, as a PlayStation Classic, I don't know.
And also, too, why the heck is Legend of Dragoon is a game by Sony. Legend of Dragoon is a great RPG. Have you ever played it?
Oh yeah, I have it.
That's not included. And I'm like, wow, dude, that would have really helped sell that system. I mean, Final Fantasy VII, yeah, that's a go-to game, of course, for PlayStation. But they should have used some of their own stuff, and that would have been great if they had gotten Legend of Dragoon on there, or hell, even Wild Arms, maybe. Oh, they did get Wild Arms on there. Never mind. Metal Gear Solid is on there, but it's not going to have certain features like the PlayStation 1 version. And these features are mostly novelties, with the vibration, Psycho Mantis reading your memory card,
Yeah, that was
things
cool.
like
I
that.
remember that.
Yeah, that was crazy back then when it came out. I remember I said, look at this, man. He could actually move your controller. And my friends didn't know about DualShock at the time. So they're like, how's he doing that? That's insane. I told him after. But yeah, I don't know, man. When it comes down to it, I'll tell you a quick story. One of my friends actually got to talk to some of these Japanese developers and everything, like these companies. And when he asked them about certain games, like, why aren't you bringing this out? Why aren't you doing certain things? These guys are so nonchalant, like, we don't care. It's not making us any money. We're not. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow. And then it got to me, and I'm thinking, like, man, maybe this is the same way Sony thought about the system. They thought that they could just put anything out and people would buy it. You know what I mean? That's how dumb they must think of our people in general are to buy their products, man. I mean, honestly, if I was making a PlayStation Classic, man, I mean, I would do some research, man, and see what games would be the best ones to put on there to make it truly a classic. I've gone on too much about it. What do you think, Josh?
I think it had. I think they rushed it for one.
Yeah.
They wanted to get on the classic trend going on, with the the SNES Classic and the NES Classic, and I think they rushed it, put minimal effort into it, and from what I've heard, they're using an open source emulator, which is the same thing you can download on your phone
Great.
to run the PlayStation games. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It just shows that they didn't really want to put much time or effort into it, and they didn't. I'm thinking maybe they had some licensing issues as to why they chose the games they did, but I think that's something they probably could have worked out if they had actually spent more time and not rushed it.
Right.
There's certain games I can see like why they wouldn't put those on there, maybe like I would have liked to have like Crash Bandicoot and all that.
Yeah.
But then I
Of
could
course.
see like, okay, well maybe they don't want to do that because they just released the trilogy and they want to take away sales from their trilogy or something. I don't know. But it's what do you
Somebody actually brought up to me that, hey, there's a lot of these games on the PSN, so they don't want to add them to the classic. You know what I mean? But I mean, they got to understand that these games are representing what is classic about the PlayStation, so they should have brought their best games on there. I mean, I understand people are happy about Persona, maybe even Intelligent Cube, which that game, oh god, oh, game's annoying. But I just don't get it, man. When it came to Super Nintendo SNES Classic, which I was interested in, Nintendo did something very unique, man. They thought outside of the box, and they released an unreleased game for it, which was Star Fox 2. Now,
yep.
It had been leaked, and so most of us at those games, we already had it, but a lot of the official folks didn't know that it was actually leaked and it was out there.
Yeah.
But they actually officially released it on that system. That was gold, man. That was such gold. I mean, seriously. That's why
people hyped for it,
Yeah, of course. They got people hyped for it, man. Sony should have looked at somehow doing the same thing. And Sony has they have quite a few games that are finished and unreleased. They could have did something unique to that system that made it very unique and stand out, but they just it looks like they went with the bare minimum, man. I'm just so disappointed. That's why I honestly didn't want to talk about it, but I did because a lot of people wanted to know what I thought about it, man. And I had to be honest. I'm considered a PlayStation fanboy, I guess, which I'm not, man. PlayStation is my favorite, but it doesn't mean I'm a fanboy. I like all systems out there. I like Xbox, I like Nintendo. Even though I think Nintendo is really cutthroat with people, but that's another video. But I'm just so disappointed, man. And I told people I wasn't going to buy one, which I'm not. But one of my friends is possibly going to pick up one from me. He said he pre-ordered 2 of them. So if he sends me one, I would do a review on it, and I'll talk about it more from the review aspect. But as far as spending $100 on it, man, do you feel that you could go out and buy it for $100? Like, hey, here's a...
No, that's actually in the list of like problems I think the system has. For one, they rushed it. 2, obviously the games is another major problem. They didn't include like classics like Tomb Raider, Spyro, Crash, the Medieval series with the skeleton. What's his face?
That would have been good.
Yeah, tons of games they didn't include. Actually, when on my video, I went through like a stack of maybe 20 games that they should have included.
Right.
So not only the games, but the amount of games. I think only 20 is all they put on there. And if you're going to charge people $100, which is more than the Nintendo, SNES and NES, you got to make sure you have, 1, enough games, and 2, quality games that people actually want to play. Nobody wants to play, pay $100 for, garbage games.
No, of course not.
If you look at their user interface on the system, like when you, like on the NES Classic and the SNES Classic, it's like really nice, like interface, and it, the way you scroll through the games and it gives you information about the games. It would have been cool to have like some kind of library on the PS1 Classic where like you hover over a game and it gives you all this, history on the game or something. Almost like a museum type thing.
None of that is in there? I didn't look into all that. Is that none?
No, nothing is not in. All it is a circular ring, and it just goes around and shows the name of the game, and that's it. And it's just like nothing in the background. It sucks.
bare minimum, and that's what I'm talking about with these companies, man. I mean, how
Yep.
can Sony do that? I mean, obviously, here's where I think that maybe comes down to the game list. So maybe they figured people were going to mod the system anyway, so they didn't get all the license for those titles that a lot of us wanted to see on there. I see a lot of titles in there, classic on their PSN that they could have added on this system, which
Hmm.
would have been great for it. But they don't look at it that way. They like, oh, people could just buy the game on PlayStation instead of having on the classic. We'll just
I
put
don't
different
think they
games on
even
it.
looked in it that much. I think they just wanted to
I
make
don't
a
think so at
quick.
all.
They just want to make a quick buck, and it's almost like they took a few random titles off the top of their head and put it on there, and you know,
Yeah,
hundred
I was
dollars.
I was so disappointed with it, man. And hopefully you guys are watching. I know you guys are having questions in the comments. We'll get to them in a second. I know you guys got a lot to talk about, or probably talk about with the system. It's just that we're in it. We're in this day and age, man. And we work hard for our money, man. I mean, seriously, we got to make sure we spend it on the right thing because buyer's remorse, man, is a hurtful thing when it happens. I mean, it's no
Yeah.
joke. I mean, $100 may not seem like a lot of money to some people, man, but you spend $100 on a system like that, and you're like, wow. And then I understand people say it's for a more casual audience, but the casual audience they should have a great experience with that thing, not just a casual experience. You know what I mean? Like with these games that are on there, I feel like they don't really live up to what the PlayStation makes it stand out. You know what I mean? So casual gamer won't get what they should get out of this product.
Yeah. I mean,
I
you can get
mean,
you $100, man. You can get your PS Vita for like 150. Like,
yeah,
what
you get a Vita and you'll be good. I know, man. I know. I just wish Sony. I mean, I would expect this from Nintendo actually, but Nintendo didn't drop the ball when it came to the classic systems. They actually
Yeah, they did a good job. They included
they did
all
a
their
good
good
job.
games, like all their the
History,
Marios, the Zelda. You know what I mean?
but maybe it's a thing with Sony when it comes to copyright. Maybe they didn't do the same thing as they did on those games with their games when they licensed them. I don't know. I mean, but honestly, when you put out a product like that, it's worth making it the classic experience. All those classic games. And here's another thing: they needed to make more games. They didn't have to copy Nintendo, just do 20. They actually needed more games to put on their
Yeah.
system. To be honest, I mean, to be honest, the PlayStation Classic, it would have been worth. I think they should put like at least 30 games on there. That would have helped out a lot. But my main problem too is that there's not enough games on it. So
Yeah,
um,
definitely not enough games. I mean, I kind of figured when I heard about the PlayStation Classic, I was like, man, you can throw like hundreds of NES ROMs on a system because it's not going to take up any space. But how much space will a PS1 game take? How many games are they going to put on there?
I get you. And also, Billy, thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah,
Via
awesome.
super chat. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you. I just saw that. But yeah. I get Josh. You won't be getting one.
No,
What if it goes down to $80? $80? Would you pay for it?
no,
60?
yeah,
You pay 60?
I would because at 60, it's like buying a game and then I can mod it myself and put the games I want on it.
Ah,
So
I like how you think, man. I like how you
yeah,
think. I like that. I honestly wouldn't do it for 60, man. I just yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I would change my mind if it was out already. I don't know. I change my mind here and there, but as of right now, I'm just so disappointed in it, and it's hard for me to support Sony. I mean, I love Sony, man. Sony's got they're the reasons I got back into video games with the PlayStation 1. But looking at that thing, I just don't know, man. I'm like, wow, man, this is what they think of us? I mean, seriously? They think we forgot about all the classic games that should be on here?
yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make any
They
sense, man.
they didn't put any thought into it, and
None. I
and
mean, I'm telling you, man. I mean, somebody actually mentioned this in one of my comments. They said somebody, uh, the white collar guys were the ones that came up with this idea for this system. But if the blue collar guys that did it, we would have got a better product, pretty much. I'm like,
well,
wow.
Sony, ever since they've been on top in this whole console war thing, they
Yeah,
kind of like went away from like what the players want. You know what I mean?
yeah.
They've kind of
I
like no like cross play, and then just throwing the PS Classic out there and just that
I don't
kind
know.
of stuff.
They were so stingy with that crossplay crap. They should have been did that.
Yeah,
Sony, man, I don't know, man. Here's the thing with Sony too. Sony's been on top since the PlayStation 1. I mean, PS2. PS2 was the last system they were on top with. They fell off with the PS3 because they decided not to come out with a PS3 to match the Xbox 360 because they didn't think they had to,
Yeah.
which was a big mistake. People hopped on that 360 like crazy and loved it. They eventually caught up to 360 towards the end of the life cycle. The PS4 took off. PS4 is in the lead. I mean, but that's why I hate when it comes to Sony, man. I don't want them to not have any competition, because if they don't have any competition, they think they can do anything they want.
Yeah.
That's why I want Microsoft next generation. I want them to come out blazing, man. I want them to put Sony to the test. You want it half and half so you can have your systems, man. You don't want one system dominating the other, man, because
we benefit, the gameplay, the gamers benefit from it. So
yes, exactly, man. So for those of you folks that think, I'm all about Sony, man, it's not true. I'm all about the games, but Sony has always impressed me the most with what they put out with the PS1, PS2, and the PS4, Vita, PSP. I didn't say PS3 because the PS3 is my least favorite PlayStation system because of the patches, updates, and my system blowing up on me, man. Like, get out of here with this crap, man.
I like the PS3 though now.
So yeah, I do like it, but it's my least favorite because of those issues. I mean, oh my God, I almost lost a lot of data when my PlayStation went out on me, man. It was so sad. Then my hard drive went out on me. I lost a lot of save data for games, man, like RPGs.
I remember when that happened, yeah.
Yeah, I was so bummed. I was like, how could this happen, dude? So
that happened like a year and a half ago.
Yeah. So make sure you update your stuff, folks. So Josh, do you have anything else about the PlayStation, man, that you want to talk about on here? I mean, we can always come back to it. I thought we'd get to the questions in a second.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we covered it. It was basically a rushed project.
A rushed product.
Overpriced. And it's going to reflect in the sales,
Yeah. I went to my local GameStop. They said that, I said, how many pre-orders do you have for the PlayStation Classic? He said, we have 9. But we used to have 30. I'm like, oh, well, geez. I guess, yeah.
People have been canceling, yeah.
Maybe Sony could learn something from it, but I don't think they care. As long as they make their quota of what they wanted to make on the system, they won't even care. So
if they had made it $60, just like the NES Classic or whatever,
they would
have bought it.
Yeah, but they would have to take out a controller or something like that. I mean, I get it, man. But
yeah.
I don't know, man. This is depressing talking about this. I can't believe I have to talk about this about Sony, man. Sony should be leading in the play. We should be excited about the PlayStation Classic, but we're like, oh yeah, PlayStation Classic has some great games on it. No, not really. Oh, and I hear another thing. It doesn't even have a plug to it, right? You have to add a plug to it now.
I think it does come with one.
It comes with one now. Okay, they changed their mind on that. They had put that plug in there, man. Okay, good. At least they did that. But I don't know. All right, guys. So we're about to look at the questions in the comments if you guys have any. Oh, I got another donation. Virtual Cheese. Might as well buy a real PS1. Laugh out loud. Virtual Cheese. I 100% agree with you, man. And I'm not cheesing on that one, man. You might as well buy a real system with that. You could buy a PlayStation regular system for less than that and get some games with it that you want that are on the Classic, real hardware. So,
yeah.
But to the PlayStation Classic's credit, I mean, at least it does have an HDMI cable, but still, you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, thank you, Virtual Cheese, and thank you, Billy, for the donations. You guys are awesome. And let's see what we got here. So I'll ask one question. I'll see if I can find a question here real fast, Josh.
All right.
I don't think anybody has a question. They're just like yapping, flapping their guns.
We got we have 90 people now. So yeah, this is the RetroCode podcast. Retro Gaming Maniac, Radical Reggie. We're just talking about PS1 Classic, and then we're going to talk about the some pickups that we have. What do you want?
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, hold on. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Josh is in trouble, guys. No, just kidding. All right, guys. So I'm going to look at the questions and see what you guys got going on here. We got Billy in the house. Robert B. yapping and flapping. How many games released on the PS1? How many games released on the PS1? I believe it was over 1,000. I can't remember the numbers, but the numbers are out there, though. Billy, you're funny. Sega Dreamcast Classic. I wouldn't care because I have so many cool Dreamcast Classic. What is your favorite portable game console, Reggie? Honestly, it has to be the PSP. I love the PSP. Second to that comes the Vita. Then again, I love the Game Boy Advance. So that's a tough one. Okay, PSP, Game Boy Advance, Vita, Neo Geo Pocket Color. Yeah, oh god, those are tough questions. Golly, you guys are coming out with the crazy ones. And I could change my mind in the future. I never know, so it's hard to answer those questions. Uh, Reggie, thoughts on the wireless Genesis, Saturn, and Dreamcast controllers coming out? Who are they made by, Evan? Let me know who they're made by, man. I can tell you immediately what I think about them. Let's see here. Buying original PS1 hardware isn't as good idea at all. Oh, why is that? Okay, being that the PS1 laser will short out. That's what I think you're trying to say. Yeah, but you could fix that stuff. You could buy lasers for it and replace all that stuff. So all that stuff, yeah, eventually all that stuff will wear out, of course, but you could replace it and fix that stuff. And the main issue with the PlayStation, at least the PlayStation, the first model, was that the laser went out, or the first model of it. PS1, I'm not sure the laser goes out on that all crazy, but you can always replace those lasers and they'll work good as new. I actually replaced the laser on my PlayStation 1 that I've had since I was in the military. And it was going out on me and everything. And then my buddy Ron replaced it, and it works good as new. So you can replace all that stuff easy. And there's also tutorials online on how to do all that stuff. So, but like I said, I mean, yeah, it's agree to disagree. It's all good. But yeah, man, I appreciate you said that, man. That's a good at it. RetroBit is the one doing it, Evan. I think they're pretty good, actually. I think I like them. I had to look into controllers more, man, but I think, I mean, as long as they work as good or better than the original controllers, I think they're great, man. Reggie, the internet says 7,918 games on PS1. Can that be true? Yeah, in America, that could be true. Wait, damn, really? I think it's more than that. Over 1,000, not 7,000. I don't think that's true, man, but I could be wrong. Let's see here. Let's see what else you guys got going here. And not everybody is tech savvy to do that, Reggie. Well, that's why you guys learn how to do that kind of stuff, man. You got to learn how to do that type of stuff. I mean, you'll appreciate yourself a lot more if you learn how to do stuff, man. I mean, seriously. Like, if you watch John Rick's channel, he shows people how to fix carts and everything, how to make repros. I mean, if people take time to look at that and learn that stuff, I mean, that's awesome. You add another skill to your set. So if someone's saying everybody's not tech savvy enough, you guys got to learn how to be tech savvy because it's not that hard.
All right.
All right. Let's see. I'm glad you're back, Josh. All right. So I'll let you pick some more questions out of the comments here. I've answered a couple from people here.
Oh, okay.
If you want to, I got to look for some more here.
But after we questions, let's see.
That
best fighter, best RPG.
Nope. No best RPG of all time questions, man. Those are I'll change my mind.
Questions.
People always love asking those.
I can't even think of what my favorite food is, much less video game.
You know, to go to that guy's credit, the RPG I think of the most right now is Rogue Galaxy. That's my favorite RPG of all time.
Yeah.
But that could change at any time, though. So
I have that one. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, did you beat it?
No, I have it though.
Oh,
In
Josh.
case people don't know what it looks like.
Let's show them what it looks like.
Rogue Galaxy.
A Journey Through the Stars. The reason I like that game so much is because of space travel. I love that.
I like that you're on a pirate ship that can fly.
Yep. Traveling
cool.
through space. Some of the best voice acting. The story was awesome. The characters were really good. The game is just perfect. It had one of the best endings ever. Even though some people disagree on me about the ending.
Yeah. Sorry about that, y'all. I had a work situation come up.
Let's see here. And also, Josh, in a bit, we're going to show some of our pickups that we gotten recently.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Get the people. We got 111 people in here, man. So everybody, while you're here, you'll be doing me a big favor if you subscribe to the Retro Gaming Maniac channel. The link is in the description. Check out Josh's videos. This is my buddy Josh, as you guys know. He is back, and we're doing a podcast together. So you would really be doing me a solid if you guys went sub to his channel. I really appreciate it.
Yes, please. Thank you. That'd be awesome. See,
Okay, here.
Progressive G says, name 5 games you want in the Sega Dreamcast Classic.
Oh God, everybody always these top fives, huh?
Okay, well,
Okay, here we go.
yeah,
You
you
want to
go
start?
first. Yeah.
I'm gonna be okay. Power Stone 2. Uh, damn man, I can see I got the see how this guy got me, dude.
I bet
You
you if it
got
was
definitely
Sony,
gotta have
you'd be
Power
able to.
Stone 2.
Huh?
Gotta have Power Stone 2. I gotta look at my Dreamcast collection now. I have so many games for it.
All right, you name one,
I,
I'll name one.
yeah, let's name one.
All
Okay,
right, Sonic
Power Stone
Adventures.
2. And you got
Sonic.
Sonic Adventure. Definitely to have that. Okay,
Yeah,
perfect. All right, next question.
it's on you.
All right, let me see. Let me see what we got here. Soul Calibur. Oh, Soul Calibur would have been a good one. You're right. Jet Set Radio. Yep. Somebody
Shenmue.
says. Someone says he's already sub. Awesome. Fantasy Star Online would have been great if it was still online. Someone says Third Sword, Berserker, Blue Stinger. Okay. Blue Stinger is pretty good. Actually, one of my friends, Miles, actually did a video on that. That was really good about Blue Stinger. But it's better to play the Japanese version of the American one. But I'll let you guys watch this video instead of me trying to explain it because I'll probably confuse you guys.
Toy Commander is a good one.
All right, so next question, guys. Ask us another question because we're burnt out on the Dreamcast top 5. We can't think of ones that
I
we
can't
want.
think of honestly.
I mean, I've had to go in my game room and look, and I just don't feel like doing all that because that'll take time. Let's see here. Trick Style was fun. Yeah, it was a fun game. Resident Evil Code Veronica. Yeah, that would be a good one.
I have that one on PS2, I think. So.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Most overrated expensive game. Snatcher. People are gonna give me shit for Snatcher.
Most overrated expensive game. Man, I mean, the NES has tons of those.
They do. They do.
Are we
I
talking?
mean, all those games that are worth money are pretty bad, except Little Samson.
Yeah, Little Samson's actually good, but I mean, that's the thing. Like a lot of these games that are worth a lot of money are just garbage games. Like maybe there's a reason there's only a few of them made. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like how you put that together, man. Yeah. Okay. Next question, folks. Ethan says Earthbound. I agree.
Earthbound's good, but people hype it up, and it's just kind of
Well,
disappoints.
people think it's worth so much money because you get that big box version of it. That game is worth. I mean, I don't know, man. It's worth what people want to pay for it. But honestly, man, that game should be like a $40 game, or maybe it should be the exact same price it was when it came out.
Yeah.
That's it. Maybe that would be fair. I don't know. I want to ask you this too, Josh. Do you think a lot of gamers buy expensive games so they can just pose it? Say, hey, look what I got. Hey. And then when you ask them, hey, have you played this game before?
I think a lot of people buy expensive games because they see other people or people in the community that are like, oh, these are the rare ones. You got to get these. So they just go off of that and they try to go get those games. And then they'll keep it for a while and they're like, I can just sell it and get some money.
Yeah, a lot of them don't even play the games.
Yeah.
Which, I understand life gets you. Like, sometimes you don't have time, but why would you drop money on something you just want to show off, I guess? I mean.
Like, one of the expensive games I got was at a yard sale, and it was 50 cents. And it's a game I actually like. I know you don't like it.
What was it? I forgot which one it was.
You don't like it. I know you don't. That's a Demon's Crest.
Oh. 2 toes down.
Demon's Crest is awesome.
It is. I just didn't really like it that much. That's just me. 50 cents?
Huh?
You said 50 cents?
Who?
For that game, you paid 50 cents for it?
Yeah, yard sale.
How long ago?
5 years ago, maybe?
Man, those were the good old days when it came to collecting, huh?
I know, man.
Nobody was looking at stuff.
They were, man. I got a whole box one time at a yard sale. A box of like Super Nintendo games. It had all like the Mario Party or Mario All Stars and the Zelda and all that. Like 20 games with the system. I paid like $20.
Man, you still have them, right?
Oh yeah.
That's right, man. That's what I'm talking about. I forgot what I was going to originally say, but I'm going to go here to the questions real fast. And also, guys, when it comes to Demon Crest, I think it's a very good game. It's just that I couldn't get into it that much, but I have it on my SNES Classic, so I do own it, even though it's not officially owning it, putting on the SNES Classic. All right, so let's see what else. Anybody has any more questions in here? Let's see what we got going because in a minute here we're gonna start doing some of our pickups, and I'm gonna do a couple of breaking the seals for you guys. So get excited. Josh, are we still good on time for you?
Oh yeah. Hey, Krillin, perfect. What's up?
Krillin the villain, what's going on, buddy?
Krillin came by for one of my live streams the other day when I was talking about the PS1 Classic.
He did?
Yep.
Awesome, dude. Krillin is on it, man.
He is, man.
All right, I'm looking for a question here. Reggie, you ever play Revelations Game Boy Color? No, I never heard of that.
Revelations?
Yeah. Unless it's not the full title of the game. Let's see here.
Anybody ever played Under Defeat HD?
Someone. Nice. That's a good one. Oh, yeah. I just picked that up again recently.
Did you?
Yeah, I sold my other copies of it before over the years, and now I decided to keep it. That's a good one. Yeah. Somebody says, let's see, YouTubers drove the prices up for older games. I don't know about driving up. I mean, we brought more awareness to them. I mean, people who try to raise the prices are the ones that own them. So we brought awareness to certain games because we want people to be able to know about these games. A lot of folks want YouTubers to be secret about games and not share it. But why would we do that? We want you guys to play these games. So
there's a lot of games I wouldn't know about if I wasn't watching, you and Metal Jesus. Like, what was that? Haunting Ground? Like, that's a game.
Oh yeah, I was just doing a test run on that game today for the video tomorrow. Wow, okay, Hunting Ground. There you go.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But yeah, as far as YouTubers driving up prices, guys, I feel like they bring awareness. Now it's up to the resellers, people who selling it, are going to keep the prices going high. Now, if you see a high price for a game, you think it's too much, just don't buy it. And then if people follow that trend, then games come back down in price.
Yep.
Everybody's so skeptical to get over each other and buy stuff just so they can brag about it, and then they pay these guys that money, then people think it's worth that much, and it's crazy. So hopefully that answers that, even though that was not really a question, there was just a statement. But anyways,
yeah, I wouldn't say it raised it. YouTubers talking about games doesn't raise the prices. It raises the demand because it raises the awareness. Therefore, more people want it, and then, like you said, then they go and pay the higher prices, and that's what raises it because people keep paying those higher prices,
Yep,
so.
Exactly. So specifically, I want to ask people, do you have a question for Josh right now? I want to see if people have a question for Josh real fast, and then we can move on to me with a question, if possible. So I want to keep us both active in here, guys. So if they don't ask you a question, Josh, I'll ask you a question because I have a bunch of questions I want to ask you actually. But I want to see if someone has a question directed towards the Retro Gaming Maniac about games in general or whatever. So let us know. Let's keep everybody active.
Billy.
Oh, you got a question in there.
Krillin recently got Gex 3 or downloaded it to try on PS1. I think he actually enjoyed it. Snow level is awesome on that Krillin, by the way.
I gave him on Gex after part 2. I saw part 3. I was like, I'm good.
Part 3 was the best one to me.
It probably is, but that's the one where he had that girl in there with him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just a cheesy, funny game,
Mm-hmm. So was that the last question towards you, or?
Josh and Reggie, favorite Game Boy Advance game? That's a hard one.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
Oh, my favorite hidden gem by Solaire Astera.
All right.
That would be a game called. It's a hidden gem, I think. It's a game called Rad on the PS2.
Oh, here goes the price.
Robot Alchemic Drive. Boom.
Really?
$200, huh?
Rez is the one?
Rad. I love that game. It's a
Rad. Okay.
Yeah, Robot Alchemic Drive.
Yeah, Jason got that a couple years ago, and he was ecstatic about getting it. It was like, wow.
That game is so cool. It's ahead of its time. It's an early game, too, and it's like...
It is. I've owned it 3 times. To give you
an idea, I know you know what it is.
Yep.
But it's like, imagine mechs as tall as, like, buildings fighting each other, but you control it from like with a remote control from like a distance away, like,
Yep.
and you can actually run around on foot and like you're looking up trying to control and fight the other the other mech.
Hmm.
And what I usually do is get on top of my mech, like on his head, and I would just like that way I
That's
have
what I
like a
would.
first person view and I just go and like slug it out. It's really cool.
Awesome, man. I like that, man. Okay, I wasn't expecting that one. Let's see here. Hey, all right, let's see if Amy has a question for me. Let's see. VIP on Game Boy Advance, definitely a hidden gem, right, Reggie? Yeah, it is. VIP is a PAL hidden gem. Let's see what else we got going on here. They got another question for you, Josh. What's your favorite video game genre, Josh?
Uh,
Yeah, get Josh in here. That's
Survival
what I'm talking
horror.
about. Survival horror.
Yeah.
Oh, just like the Horror Insider Show. Remember that show?
Yeah, the Horror Insider
Yep.
Show. Anybody ever seen that?
Yeah. Check us out, man. Horror Insider Show. Josh put all those together for us. Awesome. I love doing that. But yeah, survival horror. That's a good one. That's one of my favorites as well.
Yeah, survival games too, like Steam, PC survival games. I like that kind of stuff, base building and all that kind of crap. So.
Okay. Now I'll look at a question. Oh, they're still asking you more questions. Okay, Josh, what's your most sought after game? We'll keep the Josh questions coming for a second. There we go.
All right. Most sought after game. Man, I don't really have like a bunch of games I'm going after.
It's hard. I know.
I tell you, like Rad, man, I was looking for that one forever. Like I know I go back to Rad. That was just like I first saw Rad as a demo in a Walmart when I was a lot younger, and after playing it, I was like, man, I got to find that game, and I finally found it one day.
For a good price?
Yeah, I got it. I actually got it like 50% cheaper than it was going for at the time. I think it's actually kind of expensive now, but
it's like in the 60s, 70s, but that's kind of close to what it cost when it first came out, I think. I could be wrong, though.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Batman Vengeance, Geoff, good gamer. That's a pretty good Batman game if you like the animated Batman series, which I do. I love Batman, the animated series. And Batman Vengeance and Batman Rise of Sinzu is another good game, too.
That is another good game. You're right. So we have a dual question here. This is from Krillin64. Reggie and Josh, which Metal Slug game is your favorite one that you played? That's a tough one. Now, before I answer this question, 3 is considered the best in the series. 3 is a lot of fun. Awesome game. But I would have to say personal. Well, I think 3 is my personal favorite, to be honest.
Yeah, 3 is mine. 3 is the only one I've played, though. So.
Oh, is it? Oh, well, yeah, you played the highest point of the series, pretty much. 3 is my favorite because I'll never forget an epic moment in that game is when I was playing the game towards the end, and the character I was using got kidnapped by aliens, so you had to switch to another character on the list. So I was like, whoa, we got to save my character that I've been using. So I thought that was epic, and the battle at the end was epic. So part 3 is definitely my favorite Metal Slug game, and same with Josh as well because it's the only one he's played. So let's see another question here. Do you both think the Switch is worth getting, or should I wait until the Switch Pro? Executive producer comes out with that question. So, Josh, what do you think about a new Switch system coming out?
The Switch is worth getting. There's a few problems I have with it. A lot of the games that they do finally come out with it are $60 as opposed to like Doom on the Switch is $60, but you can get it on PS4 used for like $18. But outside of that, the Switch is worth it. They just rolled out YouTube on it. That's like
is it free?
Huh?
Is it free?
Yeah, free. I'm still waiting on
good.
Netflix because if I have a portable device, I want it to do everything: videos, games. Like the Vita, man. The Vita is still like my favorite of all time. But Switch is worth it. The new version of the Switch is not supposed to come out for like a year. So, is it worth waiting a whole nother year for a slight upgrade? I wouldn't. I mean, if you can get one...
Not if you're a gamer.
Yeah, I mean, that's a long time to wait. I mean, I would say just go ahead and grab one. And when the Switch Pro comes out, sell your current Switch and use it towards the Pro if you want.
Or you can just keep both and then have one like docked all the time, portable. You can switch between them.
I'm going to keep mine and get the Pro when it comes out. If it's like a big upgrade. If it's just like...
Right.
I would actually, instead of a Pro, I would much rather see a Switch Mini instead of a Pro.
Mini?
Yeah, a Mini.
Smaller?
I want something I can... This isn't a portable system. Okay, it's portable, not pocketable. I want a pocketable system.
Josh, that screen gets getting smaller, man. We're gonna have to be wearing thicker eyeglasses, man. We're already wearing glasses now.
Just like
You want
compared to the
smaller?
Vita, though. The Vita, I could put in my
Ah,
pocket.
okay, okay. I like how you did the
And
Vita. You're
this, it's
right. I
like,
like how you.
yeah, it's
The,
portable, but it's a hassle.
the,
You have to bring a bag if you actually want to use this out and
yeah,
about. You know what I
the
mean?
Vita screen is actually better, I believe. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I totally get you on that. I like that. Okay, let's see here. Another question here. Saramaro's here. My buddy DJ's in the house. Love you, bro. You ever watch Saramaro's channel? DJ,
Let me
the
see.
comment. He's in there. He's an admin in there, and
I've seen him
he has
before.
like
Let me see if I'm subscribed to him.
yeah, he is like one of the best intros ever, dude. It gets you so pumped up,
Does
man.
it?
Like I was playing Beyond Two Souls yesterday, and I just needed to pick me up because the game was pretty sad. And I heard that theme, and I was like, oh man, this is just what I needed to get in a better mood.
Oh,
So
yeah. Hey, look, check this out. I'm already subscribed.
you already subscribed, Retro J Ping, baby. Saramaro, check him out, guys. FX Unit Yuki in the house. If he's not, he's about to sell out of the game, guys. So make sure you check out, throw that website in there, DJ too, so people will know where to pick it up. And but all right, so real fast, we're gonna go to more questions here. Sorry, I jumped off. Let's see here. I'm trying to scroll and read some. Reggie, what is your most prized import game that you would cry if you lost? I'm not telling you guys that, man. You guys probably try to get me messed up or something. To be honest with you, I treasure all my import games the same. I mean, there's some worth more than others, but I think I would be mostly upset. As you guys are probably, oh God, I hate going back to this bullshit, but I got to. Going back to the popsicle incident video, when my PS1 games got damaged. Yeah, I know. If that was the import games, it would have been even worse. But I would have to say, honestly, the Adventures of Little Ralph, and between the Adventures of Little Ralph and Gaia Sea, if I lost those, I'd be pretty bummed out. They're still out there to buy. I mean, but and then Harmful Park as well. That's another one. Those three games, they're extremely rare and expensive. So luckily they're not rare to come up, but I think Gaia Sea is pretty tough to find. I mean, that's just me, but those would be the three. So you could pick whichever one you want. All right. So Josh, we're still good on time because I'm still going to break the seal on a couple of games, and you're going to show a couple of pickups. Okay, good.
Let me answer Krillin's question real quick.
Go ahead. I'm gonna.
He said, "How's it going?" No, I'm sure. Reggie and Josh. Oh wait, where'd he go? I missed your question. Krillin. Oh, yeah. 3 favorite Vita games. Okay, Uncharted. Uncharted. Golden Abyss. I love that game. Killzone Mercenary.
Yep, very good choice.
Man, what was the other one I really liked? I've got all my Vita games. It's really a tough one. I like Shinobudo 2 though. I love Tenchu style games. Shinobudo 2 is really good. I don't know if those are my top 3, but those are the top 3 that come to my head right now I can think of.
Me would be Ys 8. I love playing that on the Vita. It was actually made on the Vita first before it was ported to other systems.
Yeah.
Or made for other systems. Ys 8, 99 Vitas. And I know some of these aren't exclusive games to the system, but these are the ones that come off my mind right now. And one more would be Resident Evil Revelation. Well, no, I should say Revelations 2. That's the least favorite version to play. Phantom Breaker. Phantom Breaker on the Vita is another beat 'em up.
I like Miramasa on the Vita.
Yeah, that's a big. I like playing it on there too. There you go. Josh got his Vita, man. Is that the slim model or the original OG model?
Original with the aluminum casing on the front.
How many? Do you own just one Vita?
Yep. Look at the size difference, dude.
Yeah. But if you take the controllers off, it's different though, Josh. You can make it smaller.
But yeah, and then, okay, another issue with the Switch, right?
Yeah.
The Vita is a closed system, right? You can put it in your pocket. If you put the Switch in your pocket, imagine all the pocket lint that's gonna get inside your system.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck it in there. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna tear it up. Another issue, like this is not a pocketable system. I want like something like this, but I still like it. But yeah.
Okay, I totally get you, man. I totally get what you're saying. You're right.
Just frustrated.
Right. Let's see more questions here. Let's see if we've got one in here. Let's see. I have okay. No questions. It's more. I was thinking. Okay, nope.
They say I look like Adam Sandler.
I mean, hopefully the past, not the present version, because the present version looks beat up. Well, not beat up,
I
but
don't know, man.
Adam Sandler's just not funny anymore to me, man. Like he stopped being funny right after. I think Big Daddy was the last funny one I thought he was in. Like, well, made me laugh.
Waterboy was good to me.
Waterboy was good, but
I liked all the grown-up movies. Those were good.
I didn't watch those yet, so I just stopped watching them by that time. So I never gave him a chance. Like I remember my buddy Joe. Like he sent me a picture of like him scrolling through Netflix. He's like, "Oh man, this new Adam Sandler movie's coming out, man. It looks hella jacked up. I don't even want to watch it because he was scared of wasting his time with it." So
I don't know, man. I like him. Something about him.
The problem with Adam Sandler, I'll say this: when he came into the industry, man. At least when we started to notice him, he came in strong, man. Like at the highest point. When you come at a high point in your career, there's nowhere else to go but down. So that's what kind of I feel like he's kind of gone down, but. Then again, all comedians go down because Eddie Murphy's not like he used to be. I mean, he's different now. He does different stuff. So,
yeah.
I don't know. I like the old Adam Sandler from let's just say the 90s Adam Sandler. But, yeah, you look more like the 90s Adam Sandler. Let's see what else is going here.
3 favorite Sega Genesis games. Who asked that? Oh, that was Gert the Gamer.
Gert the Gamer.
Okay, Aladdin on the Sega Genesis is like my favorite version of Aladdin. It's like, to me, the best version. I know the Super Nintendo version is really good, but I think the Super Nintendo version has like loading screens and stuff, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow, for a cartridge.
I like Sonic 2. I mean, that's a given. And man, the third one, that's a tough one. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Okay, you're gonna bow out. Okay.
Here we go. I used to play this all the time. I know people are probably going to say this game sucks, but I love it. Quackshot.
Oh, no, Quackshot is classic.
I love Quackshot.
Nice. Okay. I like that. All right. So my games are going to be Troubleshooter Vintage, which is called Battle Mania 2, one of my favorites. I also like what's that game called? It's called Cotton. Paranormal Cotton for the system. That's another good one on there. And Castlevania Bloodlines. Awesome game. Awesome. One of the better Castlevania games out there. You own that one, Josh?
I don't have that one now. Another good game, though, for the Genesis. If anybody likes Mad Max.
Yes, I love Outlander. I used to have that. I love the cover.
This game, okay, so Outlander was originally supposed to be the Mad Max video game for the Sega. They ran into issues. Something happened. They had to stop. They couldn't name it Mad Max anymore. They must have lost the license or something. So they had to name it Outlander. It's Mad Max. They didn't change anything about the gameplay. It's Mad Max.
It's Mad Max.
It's like a first-person driving game. The cool thing is,
you get out of your car to get gas, and you get
you get out of your car. You have to drive. You fight bikers. It's like you got gauges and everything. You got machine guns. Bikers can run up beside you and start hitting your windshield in your car with like chains, and you can actually pull out this double barrel, like look to your left and blow them away. And then like if you wreck into them, you see their bodies fly over like in first person, and you can see their bodies in the rearview mirror.
Yes, it's so freaking awesome, dude.
And then, like when you run out of fuel and you need ammo, you get out and it turns into a side scroller, and it's a fun game.
Very fun. I need to make sure I don't have it. I don't think I have it anymore, but I need to pick it up again.
I got this at Blockbuster in 1997.
You still own it?
Blockbuster.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I love that, man. You've had it ever since back then, dude. That's so sick.
I've never got rid of any of my games as from childhood.
I did, man. I got rid of a lot of my Super Nintendo stuff, and I didn't start rebuilding my collection. I wasn't actually collecting games. I was getting games as a teenager, and my PlayStation stuff. Yeah. I ended up keeping, except my Game Boy Color stuff and all the other stuff. But yeah. All right, let's look at the next question here. We're gonna start doing our pickups part, guys. So we're gonna ask a couple more questions, and we'll get to that. Let's see what question is here. My buddy Evan says Castle of Illusion would have been a good one too. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, that is a good one. Yeah.
And he says he loves the Sega collection for PS4 and Xbox One. Well, Evan, you obviously haven't tried to play those games online because the online code is horrible. But games are great though, honestly. So it's still worth owning for that. Couch co-op for those. Let's see here. Okay, some people are making. Let's see if anybody has a couple more questions, and we'll continue with this part. So I want to thank everybody for being here in the chat. You guys are awesome. We have
Yeah.
100 people here.
151 people.
151 people. Oh man,
Yeah.
correction. So
That's
shout out to
awesome.
my buddy Josh, even though he's right in front of me. Check out the Retro Gaming Maniacs channel. Get Josh pumped up doing more videos. He's been active again. He's awesome. I love his stuff.
So
He is the
live
reason
streams,
the horror insights.
horror
Live
insider
streams.
show, epic
Yep.
moments in gaming history, games of my
Yes.
childhood, toys of my childhood. That's a fun one.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. So 151 people in here. Hopefully somebody will go. You guys will go sub to Josh's channel. I appreciate it. Oh my God, we got support from New York in the house, man. My brother, man, Elvis Roy is here, man. That's what I'm talking about. Elvis, how are you doing, man? I told Elvis I was gonna play Spider-Man today, but we had to do the podcast today. So Elvis, tomorrow is Spider-Man Day, man, along with a new video. So hopefully you'll see it, man. But yeah, definitely, my buddy Elvis here, man. Always got my back, man. Appreciate you. All right, let's see some more questions here. No more questions? I think people are stopping the questions, so I think we're going to continue in a second unless I see a couple more pop up here. Give it a second here. Elvis says he forgets me. He forgives me. I appreciate you, bro. All right, here we go. Josh and Reggie, 3 compilation games you love on any system. So game with two or more games on it. My favorites are actually the Capcom Classics, Capcom Classics Volume 1 and 2, and the Taito Classics Volume 1 and 2. So those are my favorites, honestly, for me.
Yeah, I like the Street Fighter compilations that they put. I've got the PS2 Street Fighter compilations and the PS1, and those are cool. Also like the what was it, Sega? No, not Sega. The Nintendo GameCube. Is it Zelda Collector's Edition that comes with like Ocarina of Time?
Yeah, the one that came with GameCube back in the day.
Yeah.
It comes with a Zelda Part 1 and 2, and a couple other old school ones on there. Yeah.
Yeah, Ocarina of Time and something else.
You can only buy that with the GameCube officially when it first came out. So one more question before we start our pickups. Somebody asked, how do we feel about Sony skipping E3 this year? So I never got your thoughts about it, Josh. I actually told my thoughts about it in the video. What do you think?
E3 is always like a fun thing to watch. Now, whether it makes sense financially or business-wise for Sony, I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like a lot of people it's going to be weird not having them there.
It is. It will be.
Because you always want to like see who can outdo each other, you know.
Kind of, yeah.
But like, I mean, I'll miss them. But if they're going to come out with their own, the PlayStation, they have their own Sony event anyways. So maybe they'll, instead of spreading it out between E3 and whatever event they normally do, they'll just make it one big, like, you know, content-packed, you know, Sony event on their own or something, you know.
Yeah. Me personally, I think they should have done this years ago. I mean, Sony is a big company, man, where they can do their own press event, so where they can promote their own stuff. I mean, E3, going to that's probably exciting, but man, it's probably expensive over the years, man. You gotta constantly have top tier stuff to compete, you know.
Yeah.
Sony has really outdid themselves with the PS4. What's coming out for that, man? We just got God of War this year. A couple other games that I love, like what's the other one? Horizon Zero Dawn, which is oh my God, I love that game. But anyways, it's about time for them to do their own thing. So I'm very happy for them, and hopefully this will be a continual thing. I think E3 is had its thing for the last few years. I mean, last 25 years.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of played out some.
It's played out. I mean, a lot of people like going there. Maybe they do. I mean, I don't know. But I liked it back in the day when it was media only. You know, if you had the media, it wasn't long lines when it's released to public. Sorry, there were there's longer lines to get stuff. It's crazy. So I don't know, man. But I think all these companies should branch off and do their own thing. Nintendo does the Nintendo Direct thing, so they're doing their own thing like that, and that's online only. So think of how much money that saves them. So yeah, I'm actually happy about Sony doing that. So now, guys, we're gonna show our pickups that we gotten recently, and I'm also going to break the seal for you guys live on here. So going to show you some cool stuff. Actually, some stuff I got from Kelsey's store, Pink Gorilla. If you're in the Seattle area, check out Pink Gorilla. They are no joke. They got some of the best stuff I've ever seen. So first off, the Black Friday sale has already started at GameStop, even though not all the good stuff is out yet. But I was fiending for this. I have Uncharted Lost Legacy. I love the Uncharted games. Hopefully you guys can see it. Well, I can't see myself on camera. Oh, yeah, I can. I can look at it on my phone. But this is $10 brand new at GameStop. Even when I tried to buy this, the guy tried to give me a used copy. I was like, what the hell? The used copy didn't even have a cover on it. So, oh, yeah, I'll grab it for you. I said, no, give it to me new, man. Jeez. But here's that one.
GameStop, don't you hate it when they sell you like a new game, but the game is open and they go and they take the disc out of the drawer and like, oh, no, this is a new copy. It's like, no, it's not new. It's not sealed.
Yeah, they actually did that to me recently, and I accepted it, but I didn't open the game, and I returned it. Yeah. And then they got mad and said, well, we have to check if the game is still inside here. I said, yeah, it's inside here. I didn't break the seal. They ended up opening it, and they said, oh, yeah, we could do it this one time. I was like, one time? This is your seal you put on here. You said I can return this. How are you going to change your mind? Like,
GameStop's not going to be around much longer, man. And I don't mean that, like, I don't want anybody to lose their job, but it's like,
their practices
you can
go
weird, almost anywhere and buy video games now. You know what I mean? Like, back in the day, like, you know, GameStop had a lot of stuff other stores don't, but now you can go to Best Buy. Even Walmart's got a huge game section now.
Yeah, my buddy Kyle, man, Best Buy, like, is his go-to store, man. Like, he was telling me all kind of stuff. He actually showed me some early Black Friday deals he got from going to Best Buy. So I'm definitely gonna be looking at Best Buy, man.
Yeah.
But hopefully, we answered that. Well, wasn't a question. It was just us ranting. But anyways, I'm gonna show off another game real fast.
All right.
Mortal Kombat Premium Edition,
Armageddon.
starring Johnny Cage on the cover. Did I say Armageddon? Yeah, hopefully I said Armageddon Premium Edition.
Armageddon, is that the one where you could do the whole character creation thing?
Which is lame to me, but whatever. But this has every character. I gave it to my buddy Nick because he has this picture where he looks like Johnny Cage, and I said, man, you know what, man? Here you go, man. This is for you because you're the new Johnny Cage. So I picked this up again recently. Also from Limited Run, I finally got these games, and I'm not ordering from Limited Run anymore online because of the way they have to do things now. I mean, nothing's wrong with it, but I just don't like paying for stuff and waiting so many months to get it later.
Yeah.
So here's Cosmic Star Heroine, or Heroine, however you want to say it, Vita and PS4 version. I got both of those. They're still sealed, so I'll be breaking the seal on those if you guys want me to. And one more I'll show real fast, Josh, before we start up again.
Okay.
All these Soul Calibur 6.
Oh,
hopefully
nice.
you get this, Josh, so I can battle you online. Does your soul burn yet for this game?
Not yet. Man, I can't even beat you in Fighter Z.
Man, that was tough, man. That game is all over the place, but I think Soul Calibur, you have a better chance, man. It's a little bit slower paced. Yeah. Fighter Z is insane.
I like Tekken. You know, my favorite Tekken Tag Tournament.
Oh, I got that, man. We can battle in that. Tekken Tag Tournament? Definitely. All right, let's see here. What do you got going, man? What do you want to show in there?
Well, first one I'll show you, I actually bought this today and have yet to use it. It is a new PS4 controller. I got the silver one. I got this one because it almost resembles like the old school, like PS1 gray, you know, style.
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
I needed a new one, and you know, the new PS4 controllers actually have a light on the touchpad now.
Really?
Yeah, because normally it's just here, and the new ones actually have it like right in here.
Does the battery last longer?
I hope so. I haven't tried it yet. Another pickup, I've got this tough armor case for my Switch, which you may have seen when I was, you know, talking about how this thing wasn't pocketable. But it's a really hard plastic. Has a lip on it, so if you were to drop it, theoretically, I mean, it should protect the screen some. But it's just really rigid. So I'm really liking this case so far.
Okay.
But, yeah, this was only like $14 at Fry's Electronics.
Oh, Fry's, man. I miss going there, but I stopped really going there after they got rid of their PSP collection. These are PSP collection, man, like imports and all that stuff. So here's some stuff. I'm going to have to reset my camera because I'm actually having the camera sitting on games. So I'm going to have to reposition it for a second, guys. Hopefully you guys can see me okay. How's that, Josh? Can you guys still see me all right? Still
Yeah, you're
good?
good. You're still in frame.
Okay. So let's see here. Someone everybody texts me when I'm doing live videos. It's hilarious. Hey, let's text Reggie. See how he's doing. So Kelsey Store, Pink Gorilla, she does her and Cody do a live stream on their at their store. So when he's like shipping out orders, or he lets people order stuff online and he shows them packing their stuff up and shipping them out. It's pretty awesome. It got me pumped up. So I picked up some games. I got 2064 Read Only Memories. This is a limited run release.
Yeah.
They actually limited run releases at their store, so I picked this one up. This is the some kind of Howla game. I don't know how to pronounce Howla. Some kind of drinking game, a bar game. We got it working at a bar. I picked this up from them. Awesome. Also got this game for the Switch, which I was sad I didn't get on a limited run site, but I wasn't ordering anymore at that time. Oxenfree for the Switch.
Huh.
So I love Oxenfree. That's a really good game, Josh. You got to play it, man. Download it on your Switch, man. It's like $5.
Oxenfree.
And Oxenfree. And I got one other game from them, but it's not with me right now. It's Super Hydra for the Vita.
Oh yeah,
but,
I think I've seen that one.
I don't know where I put it, but yeah, there's that one. So yeah, there you go. There's a couple more games for you guys. Oh, I also got Phantom Breaker for the Vita. Looking for the PS4 version. Hopefully I'll get that soon.
Nice.
Fallen Legion, which reminds me of the RPG, was an arcade game. This would be it. So really cool
Fallen
game.
Legion. Okay.
Bunny Must Die. I did this in a strictly limited video. Aqua Lost, another RPG. And As Divine Hearts, I think that's how you pronounce it. There's that. So
Nice.
I have maybe two more to show you, but yeah, I try to knock out all mine real fast because we want to get back to the questions, guys. Oh, I do. Oh, here was Super Hydra. It was sitting right here. It was under something.
Oh, that looks cool.
There it is. I actually do have more than that, but we'll just play it by ear, see if everybody's interested. So, Josh, you want to show some more stuff you have?
All right, so Fallout 76.
Oh, you know what, Josh? Forget it. You can't show any more games now.
I'm just gonna stop the stream.
Yeah, dude.
All right, Fallout 76. I got it. It's not as bad as everybody's saying, but it definitely has some issues. You can have fun with it though.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Stack of Switch games.
Ooh. Switch.
Mega Man 11.
Yes.
Rocket League.
Okay.
Starlink Battle for Atlas.
All right.
And Dark Souls Remastered.
All right.
And the Starlink I actually got the Star Fox edition that comes with the game, the figure, and the ship. And the ship is right here.
They should have just. I was hoping they would just make a new Star Fox game. Everybody thought that was like the new Star Fox, which is hilarious.
Yeah, your Joy-Cons actually slide in here, and then you can play and like add like in real time. If I were to like take this off, like it comes off in the game, so it's really cool. You can attach different weapons. But yeah, and you probably can't see it, but Star Fox is actually sitting in there.
Nice, dude. Nice. All right. All right.
Anything else? I think. Oh, I got a dock fan for my Switch. So
Keep it cool, huh?
supposedly, one more fan probably it might help a little bit, but the one thing I like about it is it gives you 3 USB ports on the outside instead of just the 2. So
Okay. Cool. Cool.
think. Oh, last pickup. I haven't had too many pickups. I got the new Smash controller because I'm pretty excited to get the new Smash Brothers coming out. So
Simply smashing.
yes, yes it is.
All right. So down to my last ones here. It's going to be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 games here. I'm going to show you guys.
Retro
Street Fighter.
Mario. Oh, go ahead.
A Street Fighter 30th anniversary for the Switch.
Oh,
Now,
nice.
I didn't get the PS3 version, 4 version, because it wasn't on sale. I got this one for $22, I think it was. And this is a portable way of me playing Street Fighter games, which is great. It had to be the right price, so around 20-ish, a little above 20 was perfect. And I love playing Street Fighter Second Impact, Street Fighter 3 Second Impact. That's one of my favorite Street Fighter 3 games. But totally worth having this. I actually picked up Returned Hello Neighbor. I bought Hello Neighbor
Yeah.
and that game was so, I don't know, it was all over the place for me. I liked it, but then I didn't like it at the same time. Some people might like it, but I returned it, and with the money, the credit I got for return money I got for it, I bought Castlevania Lords of Shadow Part 1 and
Nice.
Lords of Shadow Part 2. So I've always wanted to own these games. I owned Part 1 before, and I gave up on it.
I think I have the first one.
Do you? It's a really well done game, a re-imaging of the Castlevania series. I like what they did with it, and I like where they went with the second game. So I can't wait to get into that.
Yeah.
But the Holy Grail. Oh wait, not Holy Grail, but last item I want to show you guys is. Okay. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I have one more. So I got Ducks for the Dreamcast. Another shoot 'em up for the system. Ducks.
Nice.
Yeah. And last item, my Holy Grail item that I want to show you guys is really cool. This was hooked up. I was hooked up with this by my buddy Kyle. This is Owlboy Collector's Edition.
That's the game you were telling me about. I need to pick up Owlboy.
You need to pick up Owlboy. It's $20 for the regular edition. It was on sale for Switch as well for the same price, $20. You need to pick it up, man. Awesome game. This collector's edition is awesome. I feel really good about having this. It seems like a collector's edition that's worth having, definitely, because you got to pick. A lot of collector's editions don't live up to what people pay for them. You know, the last great collector's edition I saw was Ease 8, which was a great collector's edition. But happy to have this. So these are my pickups, guys. I know I said I was going to break the seal on some stuff, but you let me know what you want me to break the seal on. I'm not breaking the seal on this yet in the video, but anything else you want me to break the seal on, I will do it. But we'll get back to these questions. Josh, how are you doing on time?
I'm good. Retro Mario is asking, is Starlink anything like Star Fox 64? It feels like a Star Fox game.
But not.
It feels like a Star Fox game, and they included, they did a really good job with including the Star Fox characters in the Star Fox universe.
Right.
It has the same feeling as, I don't know how old you are, Retro Mario, but did you ever watch Batman Returns with Michael Keaton? One with the Penguin and Catwoman? That was like a Batman movie, but the Penguin and Catwoman were the main characters, and Batman was kind of just a side note in that movie. That's kind of what Starlink feels like. It feels more like a Star Fox game than it is a Starlink's game, but it's kind of like that.
Well, going back to that, the Batman thing of it, even the first Batman felt like Batman was a side character because he only showed up a couple times.
That's true.
But when he showed up, he stole the show. But it was more around the Joker's character, though. So, yeah, awesome. Cool. Let's see here.
You're old.
What other questions we have here? You see any, Josh? If you see any before me, go ahead and get them.
Yeah, I'm looking now.
Reggie, have you finished Genesis version of Sparkster on normal or hard? Because on normal, game is half. I think what he's trying to say is that you don't get the full ending if you beat the game on normal. No, I have not beat it on hard. But if I do beat it on hard these days, the much time as I have to play games, man, which is not that much, I'll be playing it using the Retron 5 with some codes to kind of proceed to where I need to, or at least have save states in it. But I will eventually, though.
Yeah.
Let's see here what else we got.
I've been playing any Red Dead. I've been playing some Red Dead. I'm just to the part now where you rob the train. I just got through robbing the train, so.
Well, go out in the forest. If you see a stranger telling you he has food, go inside his house, man. You see a pretty good scene.
He'll hook you up.
Dude, you saw my video on it, huh?
I did, yeah.
That was so funny, man. The detail they put in that game and the voice acting is hilarious. Like the strangers act like the way he talks, like, "Hey, I got food. Come inside. Come
I got food for you now."
Exactly, man. It's hilarious. I love it, man. They did a good job with that, man. Oh shoot, Josh.
Huh.
Your picture froze, man. So hey, I'm gonna drop the call and call you right back in the stream because my bandwidth is dropping low. Oh, there you are. You're back to normal now.
It does that every now and then. It's been doing it off and on.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks good watching it on my phone here, which I can see myself on here.
Oh, okay.
But I couldn't see me for a second. Reggie, update your UMD movie collection. I have actually a really good UMD collection. I should probably do a video showing that stuff. I showed it my PSP video. I forgot I was showing a UMD collection. Okay, here we go. How many games have you guys beat this year? I'm about to beat my 25th game, Kudelka. Oh, wow.
Delco on the PS1.
I haven't been counting, to be honest. I've beaten a lot of games, actually. Me and Marcus had played some games online and beaten those. We're working on Ghost Recon Future Soldier. I would say at least probably around 30 games, but that's just a rough estimate, though.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
haven't beaten very many at all. I kind of like split my time between so many games. I don't really
Yeah,
beat any of them unless it's like one that really pulls me in, you know?
exactly. Like the Tomb Raider games, that pulled me. I beat Shadow of Tomb Raider. I
Yeah.
love that one. Um, but yeah, I've beaten quite a few. I mean, just remember, folks, you don't have to beat every game you own, or don't feel bad about beating it. Not every game is meant to be beaten. You know, if you lose
Yeah.
interest in it, you kind of move on to something else because the game is supposed to keep you compelled to play it, not just to force you to play it. Like, oh, you haven't beat me yet? What's wrong with you? You know, you gotta have the drive to play it. Let's see here. Let's see. Reggie, you have to play a game called Nocturne. Uh, let's see. JS Morgan's in here. What's up, buddy? So we've been doing this for a good. How long we been streaming, buddy? We've been streaming for
I don't even know, man.
hour and 22 minutes, man. So I said we got another 10 minutes of streaming, and then we're gonna kind of probably fall out of here, people. We don't want to make this stream too long. I know you guys are enjoying it, but you know, Josh probably has. You probably got to get ready to go to work tomorrow or something. So
Yeah, here soon.
all right. So some more questions here. If you guys don't have any questions, then we're gonna end the stream sooner. Josh, Reggie, any upcoming games you guys are looking forward to? For me personally, the only game I'm looking forward to is Beyond Good and Evil Part 2, which doesn't even have a release date yet. Another game probably is Last of Us 2, but that doesn't have a release date on it yet. Those games might actually be put on PS5, so we might see an announcement with Sony telling everybody those games are going to be on PS5 soon. So I don't know. I'm kind of like right now in the moment, not looking forward to anything because everything comes out often, and it's just I don't know. It's just weird. So yeah, I know that's kind of weird way to answer it, but yeah, not really. What about you, Josh?
For me, Smash, obviously. Couple of PC games coming out that I'd like to try. I forgot the name of the one. I can't remember the name of it. Mostly Smash. I kind of got the games I've been wanting to play. I might play. Well, Battlefield 5 came out. I might give that one a try.
Someone asked if I could break the seal on Fallen Legion. I actually already broke the seal on that one. I only have a couple sealed games here. So I'll tell you what, guys. Sorry, Josh. We're going to get ready to close out. The games I have sealed here are Cosmic Star Heroine for the Vita and PS4, Stardust Galaxy Warriors, Valhalla for Vita, and 2064 Memories. So we can break the seal on any of those. And the people, whoever I see the comments says break the seal on a game, we'll be sure to give you a shout out. But we're gonna break the seal on maybe we're gonna do 2 of these games, 2 of them, and then after that we're gonna probably close this stream out, guys, because it's been going on for a while. But let's see what do you guys want to see the seal broken on? Let me know, and I'll do it right now.
Owlboy.
No way, Owlboy, man. Somebody said break the seal on 2064, which was Krillin 64 and Virtual Cheese 64. I mean, Virtual Cheese said that. Stranger. Okay, so we're gonna do it. Okay, dedicated to you guys, man. We're gonna break the seal on 2064. I do not like this cover of the game. I hope that there's a reverse cover in here, hopefully, but we're gonna break the seal on this. So let me grab my El Cutto, which is gonna be my my toenail clipper for that sharp edge. That right here, hopefully you guys can see it well.
It's blurry.
All right. Is it blurry on my? Let's see if it's blurry on here. Oh, I am blurry on stream right now. I'm looking at it. My camera's got to focus again.
It's like you're underwater.
All right, now my camera's focused because I did that close up. So here it is, game right here. Hope you guys can see it. Now we're gonna cut into it.
No.
Hopefully we get that annual and a new game smell. Let's see here. Open up. There we go. Let's hope there's a manual in here, folks. Yes, dude, manual. Yeah, you see that, Josh?
Sweet.
Uh,
Hey, you know what I break my seals with?
what's that? Oh wow, that's even better. That's even cooler, man. I have to be honest, folks. There's no new game smell, and there's no reversible cover. But that's okay though. It's all good. But still, there's your seal breaker on that one. Now we'll break the seal on one more before we close it out, guys. So 2064, those guys that asked for it broke the seal on it. So now we are going to break the seal on one other game. And I'm going to start reading the comments now. What game do you want to see me break the seal on? And if you want to know what 2064, it plays like Snatcher. It's a game it's like a novel type game. Really cool one, a very active one. Retro Gaming Maniac did take off his hat for the first time ever, DJ. I'm glad you noticed that because I was going to say something too, but he pulled a fast one on me. That's what his hair looks like, guys. So
That's
you guys
why I don't take off my hat.
That's why you don't take it off.
I'm getting like white hair too. So.
Oh man, you work a stressful job, man, but it's all good. But does it come with a manual? Poupon? Yeah, I showed the manual. I thought you guys saw the manual for it. It does come with a manual, which I'll show one more time wherever I put the game at. I just put it down somewhere. Where the hell did it go? I'm losing games.
I have some limited run games I haven't broken the seal on yet.
There it is. Here's the manual for the game. It's thin, but it is a color manual, and that's some of what it looks like in there. So yeah, 2064 does come with a manual.
2064.
All right, so one more game, guys. Let's see what else people are talking about in here. Break the seal on a game you have on Vita and PS4. You got to give me a name of a game. We got to get you guys a name of a game. Oh, Rise to Honor. Are you going to break the seal to that?
I could break the seal with a Ninja Star.
You don't have to, man. No forcing you, man. You got the seal. Maybe that's a game you want to keep sealed. I played it before. It's a good game.
It is a good game. It's got the Mad Max like slow motion stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Nah. I'll let Reggie be the seal breaker.
Yeah, I'll be the seal breaker tonight, man. So, no one's asking me to break the seal on anything else, or maybe I need to show the games again. So, here we go. These are the games we have. Valhalla, I think this one was called. This is a PS Vita game when you work at a bar. Stardust Galaxy Warriors, this is a shoot 'em up. Cosmic Star Heroine is an RPG for Vita and PS4. I have both of these here sealed and ready to go. So let's see. No one's saying break the seal.
Michael Jensen. Josh, how did you start collecting? Was it from childhood or back into it as an adult? Well, I didn't start collecting per se until I was like maybe mid-20s, 24, 25. I'm 30 now. But I never got rid of any of my games from my childhood. So I still had my Atari, my Magnavox Odyssey 2, PS1, PS2, everything. So I kind of always had a collection, but didn't actively collect until like, 24, 25 years old. So.
Okay. The first comment I got was break the seal on a Stardust Galaxy Warrior, so I'm gonna break the seal on that one.
And that was Kitsune-sama.
All right, I'm gonna shout out. So here it is. The game right here. You guys can see it good without the camera trying to focus again. And now we're breaking the seal on it.
I have a couple of PS1 games that are sealed. I hate breaking the seal.
Those are cool to have seals on, man. I love the way they had a little top gray seal that tab used to pull.
Yeah.
For PlayStation games, I love that. So here we're breaking the seal on this one. It's a really good. It's a 4-player shoot 'em up too. Really good. And now, no new game smell and no manual, but we do get the game. So there's that, guys. So yeah, not really a new game smell. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they make their games different from over there. But anyways, I know this wasn't that exciting, but this is a shoot 'em up game that's really cool, guys. So this was released by Strictly Limited, and you can actually download it as well. If you can't get the physical copy of it online, I think it's very cheap. But there's that. So anyways, guys, thanks for attending this stream. It was awesome talking with you guys. I know we went all over the place. We tried to section it out, but I think most of you guys enjoyed it. Most of you guys are still here. We had 150 people at the top here. and now we're at 125. But before we go, we want you to let us know where you're from. Like, give us a shout out to where you're watching from. You know, what state, what city you're watching from before we head it out, man. So we give you a shout out.
I do want to show them something before we go, though. Just something cool.
Oh, before we start that, guys, he's gonna show us something. So hold your horses.
I showed you these the other day, Reggie, and I have more, but these are just a few. My camera's backwards, so sorry it's showing you a mirrored image, but
I remember that book.
The PlayStation 2 breaking news.
Oh my God!
Talking about Parasite Eve before it came out.
Yes, the demo disc. You still have the demo disc too?
No demo disc.
I gotta collect the demo disc again, man. I love those things. Very cool.
This was July 1999. August 1999.
Wow. It's such a throwback seeing that stuff.
It is, isn't it, dude?
Yeah. It's like a time capsule almost.
It is February 1999. This is one of my favorite ones that I have here. Silent Hill.
Silent Hill, man. Everybody's going to hell in that game. Woo!
Look at the Soul Reaver and Gex 3, the advertisements from the back. These are awesome. So.
Dude, I remember seeing Silent Hill. I playing Silent Hill was scary as hell playing. Oh, Tekken, nice. Very cool. Silent Hill, yep. Silent Hill is still one of the craziest games to play even today, man. The first one, it's unnerving. But anyways, guys, we're gonna close it out. So let us know where you're from. We already got some people saying where they're from. I'm gonna start with Saul Amaro, Las Vegas. Robert Rivera, Texas. What else we got going here, man?
There's somebody from Malaysia.
Malaysia, Los Angeles, California. E. Garcia Designs. All right. What else we got? Cincinnati, Ohio. We got Jeff, Good Gamer. Geoff, Good Gamer. I hope I said that right. Sorry if I didn't. I'm horrible at those weird names. What else we got going here? We got someone from Houston. Can't pronounce your name. You guys got to come up with some more.
Wisconsin with Poo Panda.
Poo Panda. What else we got going here?
Zombie.
Another zombie. All right.
Texas.
Houston, Texas. Another zombie. That's a good name. I like that. That sticks out.
Ashoy from Georgia.
22 from New York.
I'm from Georgia. Are you talking about the country or the state? Oh. Hey, so y'all were asking earlier, like, Reggie and I are on opposite sides of the country. I'm East Coast, he's West Coast, so.
Angel Ramirez from beautiful Los Angeles, man. Gardena, hopefully in the house. I'm from Gardena originally. What else we got? New Jersey, Michael Jensen. I like saying New Jersey like that. New Jersey, awesome. Denton, Ohio. Dayton, Ohio. Jarrett the Gamer. What else we got going here? All right, man. So they kind of stopped here. Chris Paul fan, Reggie laugh. So I guess you're from Houston then. What else we got going? All right, so I think that's about it, guys. So thank you for joining the chat. You guys are all awesome. We love you.
Yep. Appreciate it, guys.
Maniac. If you want to see this video up to watch later, it will be on Josh's channel, Retro Gaming Maniac. It won't be on my channel. It will be on his channel. So if you want to watch it, check out his channel. It'll be awesome.
I'm almost to 2,300 subs, so if y'all could help me get there, that'd be awesome.
Definitely, man.
14 subscribers away from 2,300, so.
Excellent, man. That's what I'm talking about, guys. So anyway, guys, Josh, I'll let you close it out. Radical Reggie, and I'm out of here.
All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Hopefully we can do another RetroCode podcast here soon. Thank you, Krillin and Billy and Sue. What's his name? Saramaru for moderating. But appreciate it, guys. Hope to see you next time. Adios.